guys, you're watching C1 and Learning. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Redstone from scratch, the series where we've gone through the very basics of Redstone at the beginning of the series, and we've now worked up through practical uses, interesting uses, fun uses, and today is a bit of a useless one. I was just playing about with Redstone, as I do sometimes, and I set myself a challenge, and I think I've completed the challenge. And I wanted to show you guys, because it's a fun little thing to build yourself on your own world. So this is a fully automated chicken breeder and egg collector and hatchery all built in one. Okay, so basically what it will do is the chickens in here, as you can see, they sort of fly about everywhere, but they are all actually in there. And when they lay an egg, any chickens that are on this side when they lay an egg will go into the chest. So this will collect up eggs for you to make cakes, to throw at people, whatever you want to do with your eggs. And if the chicken lays an egg on this side of this area, it drops down into the hopper, goes into this dropper here. The dropper reads that it's got something in it, fires the egg all the way up, and then fires the egg out. The egg then hits this little piece of white wool here. I seem to have better, like, you don't need wool here, you could use glass. But when I had glass there, I think I got about 1 in every 16 eggs hatched. And when I put this in here, it seemed to make it a lot more common. It might have just been luck, but I get more luck with having a full block there. So the eggs hit the block, spawns more chickens to lay more eggs. And then it sort of goes round. So every now and again, you'll hear the pop of the chicken pooping out an egg. It'll either go into the chest or it'll go down here, and then you'll hear the tick as it flies out. So as you can see, we have got some babies in there, and we've got some adults, so we're both laying eggs and growing older. And the longer you leave this for, the more eggs, the faster you'll get eggs, and the more chickens you'll have. And then when you want to eat some, if you're getting hungry, I suppose you could always just throw a little potion of harming in there and wipe them all out, or you could just kill them manually. I don't know, maybe if you had a hatch in the top here, and then you could just attack them, that could work out. Do you know what I mean? If you want to make the chickens less, so you could actually eat some of them. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that you could make this if you wanted to without a tutorial, but I'll do a tutorial anyway. So, we're going to need a chest. We place that down straight away. Chest there, that's just to collect up the egg stuff, making sure I've got it in line for OCD reasons. You're going to need some hoppers, going to need a comparator, going to need some redstone, going to need a torch, and a repeater, and some blocks, okay? So, oh, and glass, obviously. Glass. So, what we're going to do is we're going to place a hopper. You're going to have to crouch click on top. So, the hopper's going to go straight into that chest. And then we're going to have droppers for now. We should have a dropper right here, like this, with a hopper going into it and a hopper going on top. Now we can put the glass around this outside and get the cage in, the chicken cage. It's not any use, but if you're short on eggs and you want to build something with eggs, then I recommend having this design. Just a fun thing I come up with. Make sure to put the block there if you want to get more chickens out of it. Or at least I seem to get more chickens out of it. I don't know if that's like an actual thing or not. Okay, so once we've got one dropper, okay, facing up, you're going to crouch, click, and jump for another one. And then another one. And then on the top, make sure you put a dispenser. Okay, make sure those 3 are droppers. And make sure this one is a dispenser. It's very, very important. If these ones are dispensers, it's not going to put the item from this one into this one, into that one. It's just going to like pop it out and it's just going to fall on the floor. And if you use a dropper at the top, it's just going to actually put the egg out and it's not going to fire it out, okay? So very important. 3 droppers, 1 dispenser. Once we've got that in, you're going to put a comparator here, which is going to read whenever an item goes into this dispenser. As you can see, it turns on. And then what we're going to do is you're going to put a repeater after it, and then join the redstone up into this. This is very important because this makes it sort of like a clock. The redstone, or the comparator, will light up once there's an item in the dropper. And then it comes through the repeaters here just to make sure the signal gets all the way around. And then when it comes back down here, as you can see, the redstone's going into the side of the comparator, and that's going to turn the comparator off, similar to turning off a torch via powering the block underneath it. Okay, and then that makes it into a clock. So now if we put an item in here that has more than one, like these torches, as you can see, now that there's 2 in there, it's not firing out because this block isn't actually being triggered, but it'll actually fire 1, then the second one, instead of just firing 1 out. Okay, so once we've got that, you're going to come on this side, place a block here, and place a block, crouch click, place a block there, place a torch on this one, piece of redstone on that one, and then just hook the redstone up like that. It's that easy. So if I put it in here now, as you can see, it fired both of them out, and it even has put them in here. It fired them all the way through into the egg collecting chest. So let's get this started then. We've got some eggs here. Let's just stick a load in. Oh, wait a minute. I've used a dropper at the top. Wow, I told you not to do that. I used the wrong one. Whoops. Oh well. Okay, hold on. No, crouch click. Ah, eggs everywhere. This isn't your normal redstone tutorial. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, it's not incredibly common. Like throwing it out of your own hand. It's not going to happen all that often, but it will slowly increase the amount of chickens that you've got. As you can see, we have already got 2 of them. Let's stick some more in there. Eggs are easy to come by once you've got a couple of chickens as well. They'll poop out an egg every 5 to 10 minutes, it says on the Wikipedia, from what I can remember. So we've got a couple in here. I think they've got a higher chance to spawn if it hits a chicken. Possibly. I don't know. But it's a useless design. I just want to show you guys because it is quite compact really for what it is. Oh, I know what the problem is. I know why that wasn't spawning them. The reason why I wasn't spawning them was because there's a limit, isn't there? Obviously, to the amount of chickens or animals, sorry, that you can have in a world. So if we grab some more now, I bet you we will spawn more than 2 chickens. Spung them in there. Bet you more will come. Because we haven't got all those chickens in there now. Hey, there's still one alive. Oh, it's such a baby one. Oh, I heard another one. Yep, there's another one. Chow. Chow. Die, chicken. There we go. So we've got 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're really racking up the amount of chicken now. So yeah, as you can see, they'll wander about in there. They'll walk from left to right. If they poop out an egg on the left, you get an egg in the chest. If you poop out an egg on the right, it goes through the system and gets fired back out to hopefully spawn a chicken. Wow, that's a lot of chickens in there. That's what the problem was. Anyway, guys, I've wasted 8.5 minutes of your life now showing you an egg collecting, automatic egg firing, collecting and hatchery machine. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye!